lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video, we got the best Dirk Nowitzki build in NBA 2K20. Now, a lot of people have been requesting this. I actually seen a couple comments, and some people actually liked that comment on one of my recent videos where somebody said do a Dirk Nowitzki build. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, let me find one real quick and put this video together. So here it is, like you guys requested. Now we're to get straight into it. Now, position. We know Dirk Nowitzki is a power forward. You can also make this build a center. And listen, I'm going to make it exactly like how Dirk Nowitzki was. So obviously I'm going to make it a power forward. But I'm just saying, if you want this build to be a center for the extra badges, go ahead. But if you want to make it just like Dirk Nowitzki, make it a power forward. And he was right-handed, and his jersey number was 41. So if you want to make it just like Dirk Nowitzki, make sure you copy that down. Okay, now pie chart. The best pie chart to make this Dirk Nowitzki build. We all know he was a fantastic shooter for his height. He was 7'1", very tall, great shooter, and you guys know he had a signature post fadeaway whenever he would kick his knee out, so nobody could block him. And the fact that he was 7'1", it made it almost impossible to block his post fadeaway. Now, when we're thinking of that, a shooting and somebody that can post fade, you have to have something like that has good post fade and good shooting. So the best pie chart I think for that one will probably be the shooting and slashing. And for the simple fact, the shooting, obviously the shooting's there. He has good post fade, a 90 post fade. That suits him perfectly. Post hook is also there. Post moves. I think this is going to be the best pie chart to make this Dirk Nowitzki build, so make sure you guys do pick it. Okay, now physical profile. Dirk Nowitzki wasn't really fast. He wasn't that strong, and his vertical and stuff like that wasn't really that great. So obviously I don't want to pick a vertical that's like too exactly like him. Like, he wasn't very fast, so I would say you're gonna want to pick something like this if you want to do it just like him. I don't think he was that strong either, but it's kind of hard to make it exactly like he was because he wasn't fast, he wasn't very strong. So I'm actually just gonna recommend you do the balanced pie chart for the balanced speed, the balanced strength, and balanced vertical and stuff like that, because I'd say he was pretty much balanced in all these categories. He didn't really excel in strength, speed, or vertical, so that's what I would recommend you do. Okay, now attributes. Make sure you guys copy it down just like this if you want to stay similar to Dirk Nowitzki. So we are going to max out our close shot. We're going to max out actually every single finishing stat, so make sure you do that. So max out driving layup, max out driving dunk, standing dunk, and you are going to max out your post hook as well, just like that. Okay, now shooting, same thing here. You're actually going to max out every single shooting stat. Of course, he was a great shooter. Max out mid-range, max out three-pointer, max out your free throw, and of course the post fade, max that out to a 90. Okay, now playmaking, you're pretty much almost going to max out everything here except pass accuracy. So pass accuracy, put that to a 70, just like that. I think that's like 5 points off of max. Ball handling, you're going to max this out, and you are going to max out post moves. Now take a look at the upgrades. We've used a lot of upgrades on finishing, shooting, and playmaking. 74 upgrades for defense. As you guys know, Dirk Nowitzki, he was a fantastic scorer, but defense, he was like average. He was like a decent defender. He wasn't nothing special, honestly. He kind of reminds me of like how James Harden is. Fantastic offensive player, but the defense was not that good. Average, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, he's not going to have very good defense. So, but you are going to max out interior defense, and you are going to max out defensive rebound. So make sure you guys do that. Actually, my fault. I just noticed I did something wrong. Go up to your post hook, and you guys can see it's an 87. Take that down to an 84. You don't lose any badges. I forgot to do this. My fault about that. Put your post hook down to an 84. Take 3 upgrades off, and you have to put these 3 upgrades on lateral quickness for it to say similar to Dirk Nowitzki. But that's the build. You get 20 finishing, 21 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 1 defensive rebound. You can add that up. That's a total of 56 badges. That's a lot of badges for the offensive side of things, the finishing, the shooting, and the playmaking. But like I said, defense is not going to be there with this build. If you're looking for a defensive build, you know what I'm saying, Dirk Nowitzki wasn't a great defender anyway, so you kind of know what you should be getting yourself into making a Dirk Nowitzki build. Let's just be honest here. Obviously, he's going to lack in defense. But now we're going to get straight into the actual stuff. Okay, now body shape, Dirk Nowitzki, I would just say, if you want to be just like him, I would just pick Define. But yeah, I'm going to just pick Define just because he wasn't really like, he wasn't built for sure, obviously, but I'm just pick Define. Okay, now height. Dirk Nowitzki was actually a 7'1" power forward. Now at power forward, you can't make your player 7'1". The tallest you can do is 7 foot. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, if you want to make it just like Dirk Nowitzki, do that. But if you want to have a little bit better attributes and better speed, I would take the build down to 6'11". But like I said, if you want to do it just like Dirk Nowitzki, do 7 foot. Okay, now weight, he actually only weighed 245 pounds, so which is a couple up from the default weight. So you lose like acceleration. You don't really gain anything, you're just losing -1 acceleration and +1 interior defense. Like I said, if you want to have a little bit higher strength, I would probably just max the weight out. But here, we're making the build just like Dirk Nowitzki, so I'm going to do 245 pounds. Okay, now wingspan. I'm going to be honest with you, I tried looking for his wingspan on the internet. I just couldn't find it. I know some dudes would be like, how do you not know his wingspan? Why don't you just look it up? I did try looking it up. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was kind of in a rush trying to find it, so I didn't want to take 10 years trying to find it. So, you know what I'm saying? The best wingspan for a 7 foot power forward is just max it out. Let's be honest. You are lacking in shooting, but you're a 7 foot big man. You need max wingspan to play good defense. You can still shoot. You can still finish. You have a little bit better defense, even though your defense is pretty garbage, but still, you need that max wingspan. Okay, now takeovers. Post scorer or sharpshooter. Either of these, I'd say, would fit Dirk Nowitzki, honestly. He was a good post scorer, and obviously, he was a great shooter. Now, it's really up to you. What would I recommend? I think I would probably recommend the post score takeover, just so you're a little bit more overpowered in the post game. Like I said, you want the sharpshooter takeover, go ahead, but I'd say I'd recommend post score. Okay, now you guys can see, here's the build. You have built an interior finisher similar to Dirk Nowitzki, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Larry. Sorry, I did not know how to say that name. Apologize for that. But you guys can see this is a very nice build. Interior finisher. I mean, I don't really agree with that name, honestly. They could call him like a post scoring sharpshooter or something like that. But I know they don't have that name in the game. But that's more of what he is. But yeah, that's the build. Now we're going to get straight into the best badges for this build. If you guys are still watching this video, man, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Let me pull up the sub count real quick. We just hit 7,500 subs. Really do appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button. I post every single day. You will not regret subbing to my channel. But to get this out the way, put it to 99 overall real quick. Let me take the sub count off. Give me a minute. Okay, now 20 finishing badges. You guys can see. You have a 90 close shot. Driving dunk and driving layup is average, not too good. Post or standing dunk is a 92. Post hook is an 85. So with this build, I'm going to say you're going to want deep hooks. Hall of Fame. You have 85 post hook. I would say put on drop stepper, Hall of Fame as well. And I'm going to say with this build, I'm going to put on contact finisher too. I'm going to recommend you actually throw on consistent finisher silver, pro touch silver. You got 4 upgrades left, so there's a couple good badges you can throw on with this. I think actually, yeah, I'm going to just do these badges on gold. I think I'm going to recommend you just do relentless finisher. There's also another good badge. You maybe do like fancy footwork, lob city finisher. But I think these are probably going to be the best badges because this is more of like a post scoring build, because post scoring sharpshooter, because you know that's how Dirk Nowitzki used to play. So I think this is going to be the best badges for this build. So make sure you guys put it on. Okay, now shooting badges, you get 21 shooting badges. You need Hall of Fame range extender. You need Hall of Fame quick draw. I'm also going to recommend you do Green Machine Hall of Fame and Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame. Those 4 badges. Green Machine, help you shoot more greens. Hot Zone Hunter, if you have all your hot zones, it's going to help you out so much. Range extender, so you can shoot deeper. Quick draw, I don't even have to explain that. It's a no-brainer. Now, you have 5 upgrades. Now, Dirk Nowitzki, you guys know, he has a 90 post fade on this game, and he was a really good post fader. You guys know, whenever he'd kick his leg out, or kick his knee out so people couldn't block his shot, he needed this deep fades badge. Let's just be honest. 90 post fade, combined with this deep fades badge, you're going to be deadly. Now, the last badge I would recommend would probably be, you could do catch and shoot. You probably could do catch and shoot, or you can do deadeye. I think I'm going to recommend catch and shoot with this build, though. Okay, now playmaking badges, you get 14 playmaking badges. If you're planning on playing threes with this build, I would just throw on break starter. I would say you're going to want post-spin technician as well. You're also going to want dream shake. That's also a very nice badge for the post scorers. I would say another good badge is going to be unpluckable silver, and I want to throw on quick first step. That is a good badge, but I'm thinking bailout too. I think I'm going to do something like that, because you need that bailout to pass out of like post fades or something like that. And the quick first step's a great badge. But if you're not playing threes, eliminate the break starter, and you can throw on, you could probably do something like this, the gold quick. Yeah, you can do this. Do something like that. That's going to be the best badges if you're playing twos for this build, so I do recommend you do that. Okay, now defensive badges. Like I said, man, this build is not going to be able to play great defense. 1 bronze badge. It's really not going to make a difference where you put it, honestly. Now, you're going to want, I'd say with 1 badge, you're going to want something that's going to help play a little bit better defense. Now, you can do Intimidator or you can do post move lockdown. I think since you're a 7-foot power forward, I'm probably just going to recommend you do post move lockdown just so you can play a little bit better defense on some taller post score. One bronze badge is not going to make a huge difference, but do whatever you want to do. And that's pretty much it, man. That's the best Dirk Nowitzki build in NBA 2K20. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy, make sure you guys do hit that like button, subscribe. Also, if you have any other build recommendations, please let me know in the comment section below. That's pretty much it, though. Hope you guys did enjoy. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.